Good morning, black screen where I can, okay, now I can see things. How have you guys been? Welcome to the brand new year. It is 2025. Isn't that a little scary? I mean, it's not that scary. Okay, it's a little scary. This year feels weird. Anyways, I actually did another recording that same day from the last one. Unfortunately, I did that legendary mistake. Oh, that's a bit loud, I'm sorry. I forgot to start recording the gameplay, so it was just me having a very therapeutic moment talking into a microphone, but then I figured, well, crap baskets, I don't want to just, it doesn't feel authentic to me if I'm doing this thing where it's like, oh yeah, these Pokemon White parts are going to be therapeutic and stuff, so it's just gonna be me playing through very casually and then talking. That doesn't seem authentic, whereas in the Battle Frontier, it's literally the goal is, hey, I want to beat the crap out of these guys in a way that other people can just copy paste the teams or, you know, run through that themselves, because it's kind of a pain in the dookie butt. Dookie butt, ew, that's actually pretty gross because dookie means other things. Well, I mean, I'm not sure what the young people call dookie now, but that thing that falls out of dogs' butts that people pick up, and you can actually get paid to be picking that up. That's dookie. Words change with time. That's so strange. Oh yeah, okay, sorry. I have to heal with this, I have to heal at Nurse Joy. This game actually, I'm not sure if I'm actually upset about this little tutorial part, because yes, yeah, they're hand-holding you a lot, but at the same time, every single new Pokemon game does something very similar. I do like how in Scarlet Violet, though, you can just bail and not need to do that at all. So hold on, let's buy 10 Pokeballs, because in that recording that just didn't happen in the world that never was, I got a Purloin. It had a serious nature, and I was very excited for that, because it's one of those Pokemon that in the just Unova Dex, because that's what this game is, it's alright. It's not too bad. 2025 though, actually, no, this works perfectly fine. So here's Geetzies, a terrible father who also I think ends in the crowd too, in the front row. Yeah, he is, and then this chair in front of me. Good job me catching that. Geetzies is a terrible father. And even more so now that I'm an adult and I can analyze that his entire little empire and all that stuff, I don't think a single person stood up to him ever and, you know, tried to help N. Maybe N's mother did, but I can only depict that as going horribly wrong because she's never around, so I would assume very bad things. So we're gonna fight little old N here, whom, oh lord, I hope this guy got therapy at some point. Okay, another cool thing that I noticed in that recording that never happened was, in the battles with the trainers and stuff, I would just edit out everything in the battle and then just show the enemy's Pokemon, where it's be like, oh, first Pokemon, Purloin, and then be like a little gap that I would edit out. Oh, second Pokemon, Tepig. That's really smart, and I'm sure lots of other people do this too, but I totally forgot that was even a possibility. I mean, I guess comparing myself to the guy who used to make these videos and talk so energetically about these things is a bit of a stretch, especially given how I am after, what, it's been 14 years since the first upload, so I would assume at least 7 years since a bunch of the other uploads. I'm here just for a Pokeball. No, it's next door. One of these people will give you something, okay? And it's not actually that important to get whatever this person is going to give you, but, oh, sweet, free Pokeball. Oh, shoot, a Patrat. I really should maybe look at the Pokemon in this game. There is a building down there. I'm going to go down there. There might be something for me for free. Hello. Notice this? You and your Pokemon somehow resemble each other? No. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Are you Are you calling me a tepig? I guess, maybe it's the nature. I'm not actually that brave, so that's weird. Oh, right, 2025. So, we're in this year, 2025. I hope it goes splendid for you guys. So far for me, it's been, I've been lucky. So, if you are familiar with driving a car, usually there are two lanes. There is the lane coming against you, and then there's the lane you're supposed to be in where you are going with the traffic in a direction, so usually forward. And in between the two major lanes, there is this cool extra stickers. Also, yeah, so I just know you can use this with your friends if you had all the ideal variables aligned, because at the bottom screen there's a little pen for drawing and stuff. So I would assume that with your friends you would be able to talk and draw on the screen or something. I wouldn't know because I never had the friends to do this sort of thing. So anyways, back to the car thing. Let's just imagine two lines. One is pulling down, one is pulling up, and in between is some sort of cement creations on the ground that help keep the traffic divided so they don't just clash. Occasionally cars will go through the center and hide behind the cement things as they're giving their indicator to join whichever side of traffic they want to go in, so the forward or backwards. So I'm in the middle here where I'm legally allowed to be in the middle, giving my indicator, waiting for traffic to clear up so I can merge into one of these lanes, right? The funniest thing happens. So since I'm driving, I'm on the driver's side of the car, of course. What happens as I'm waiting for the traffic on my right side to clear up so I may join it and head home from work? Some incredibly brilliant human being completely ignores that there's a car here waiting that I am in and tries to ram through my car with me on the driver's side, so this would squish me into a nice paste and enter the traffic side that I'm waiting to clear up for, so I too can join there. And this was just last night. So instead of just waiting for me, they tried to ram, then honk their horn when they noticed that, oh crap, there is a car here that's been here for like a minute now with the headlights on. Maybe I shouldn't ram into them. So that was nice. That was yesterday, on the way home from work. To be fair, on that same route for the past year, that's never happened before. That's just, I should probably go heal at the Pokemon Center. I know full well what happens is I think, oh yeah, I got this. And almost every single flashback to gym battles, I get my butt kicked. Not that we're going to a gym, we're just in the first route after the first town. But still, I worry. So that happened. I nearly became a nice fine paste. Unfortunately for them, modern cars have cameras in them. I literally have their license plate number, and I swear they work in the building next to me. Am I going to do anything about this? Of course not. No, there's no point in that. But for future reference, if it happens again, of course I could file a complaint or something. It's just, that's a strong Patrat. Holy crap, level 6. You know what? I'm going to catch it. I did catch a Purloin on this route in a world that never was. But I think I'm going to try and follow that rule I had in Black and White, and Black 2 and White 2. If the Pokemon's nature is just so darn good for their build, I'll just try and use it. And the, oh shoot, a Patrat is actually a censored version of what Pkmn would say with his co-op playthrough of Black and White. That I watched that a lot when I was very upsetty and mixed sad face. I don't know entirely why or how I got into that, but it got me some smiles, and that was all it ever takes to get through bad times. If you can find something that makes you laugh, give you a few smiles. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I'll just, there we go. If you can get through things with Well, if you can find things that give you joy, make you laugh, or just make you forget for a few moments what's the reality around you, you'll probably get through things better and faster than if you didn't have that luxury of joy, smiles, and happiness. Oh my goodness. You know what? Quirky's an okay nature. I might actually use this little feller. Especially at level 6. Pretty strong. Okay, so maybe at some point later I will Jimmy. Jimmy. Oh, that's funny. In Adobe's server, Sephiroth 1204, maybe check him out. He's got a pretty fine YouTube channel. He's actually one of the channels I have recommended on my channel at the bottom, but he actually does this, like the whole creating stuff and drawing and also going to college. Amazing individual. Love that man. Check out his stuff. You probably could, because he's way more consistent than I. What the heck? What? No, what are you? That's a tutorial. I thought I was going to get a free item. My bad. Check out Dovey. Very cool guy. Thing about Dovey, his birthday is, well, was last year. It was December 4th. So, I didn't get him anything at the time because I hadn't gotten paid until literally yesterday. Which, if you do the math, is, hold on, 12-4, that's December. A literal almost month later is January. What's up with that? We'll talk about that later. This is a wild purloin, right? And it's burnt. Holy crap, I could catch the crap out of this. Oh, it's a trainer! Oh crap, I'm sorry. My bad, oopsie. I wasn't even paying attention. So anyways, with Dovey, he's not gonna watch this one, I know for a fact. Just because he's so busy. So busy, and he's busy. Okay, so whatever, I can talk about this here. He'll never know. I was thinking about getting him a birthday present, right? And the most ridiculous thing I could think of was a big axe, right? So hear me out. It's not like he collects weapons or anything, or even has any sort of things like that. He is a giant teddy bear most of the time. So it was a giant axe, which would be the most ridiculous gift you could think of for Dovey. I mean, he does like axes, I think, in terms of, like, you know, swords, lances, or axes. I think he would go with axes. So I was thinking of getting him a giant axe. But then it occurred to me there are two video games that I greatly like. Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor 1 and Survivor 2 for the 3DS, which are not quite at ridiculously expensive video game levels yet. As you know, video game prices go up over time, at least for the physical releases, because there's a scarce limit to them. Oh, hey, I think I just screwed up because King just fainted and oh shoot is at 1 HP. Aha. I am going to heal oh shoot, or maybe just get knocked out. This could be very bad. Oh, hey, it's okay. Alright, so Tackle will do more damage than Bite because Tackle has Stab. Let us... Oh, my lordy. Okay, am I faster or is he faster? I'm faster. Tackle! Oh, okay, I'm not faster at all. I'm literally looking at the screen. I stopped talking about everything and tried to pay attention to the battle, and I still got demolished. Okie dokie. Well, you know what? If I was concerned of my ego as a Pokemon trainer, I would edit that out. In fact, I would edit it out and edit in a picture of the legendary Super Saiyan Broly and say, this is what I look like every single day of my entire life. I've never lifted a single weight. That's not going to happen, though. That's not going to happen. So anyways, my options were get Dovey a giant axe for his birthday, late birthday present, or two video games that I know are going to go up in price eventually, unless Nintendo releases them on the Switch, which would be very weird because they're 3DS to DS games. I don't really think they're doing that yet because of the screen issues. It'd be very funny, actually, if after I get into those games, they do release them, because I'm pretty sure a double pack of those two games would just be better on the Switch, especially in terms of graphics, but I'm not sure if they would have any sort of bonus content. It sometimes remakes only do the bare minimum, like shining Platinum, or Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, which I had a lot of fun with, and I have a ridiculous amount of hours in, but lordy do I wish it was just a remake of Platinum because of the Battle Frontier at the end of that. Would have been great. You could have played Battle Frontier with your friends. But anyways, yes, so there was at one point an option to get Dovey a giant axe for his late birthday present. I might actually pull that and do that later in a few years. But for now, the most logical thing was the video games, which would skyrocket in price later. So if he enjoys the games and plays them, awesome. If he doesn't and just holds on to them for a while, I guarantee some really, really nerdy people like myself will want to buy those games down the line if he ever so needs the cash for that. Granted, I don't think Dovey's the kind of person to sell video games on eBay, but you never know how life goes. It's always just useful. Whereas then again, I'm sure the axe could be useful as well. And it'd be hilarious and ridiculous that a giant axe just shows up in the mail and Dovey's like, what? But for now, I also do want him to play through at least the second game. The first game, Devil Survivor 1, I enjoyed, but the characters, I'll admit, don't have as as much character depth as the second game's characters do. Alright, so that wraps it up for today. 2025, kinda scary. I hope you guys are looking after yourselves. If you're not, please start to. That's like the entire purpose of this last two things, where I'm playing Pkmn White and doing the Battle Frontier. Look after yourself. You don't have to subscribe, you don't have to leave a like or a comment, or no. All of that doesn't matter. You have to look after yourself. No one else is going to do that for you, at least in the long term of life. If someone's doing it right now, awesome, appreciate them, but yeah. Alright, take care.